in one of our projects here in Hackney. Women and Young People Safety Solutions has helped over 5,000 individuals to date. We would like to raise this evening 3,500 or more of crowdfunding. For every £35 you give, we'll pay for an hour of coordinator's time, and for every £50 you give, we'll pay for an hour of a trainer's time. I just want to give you a little journey to tell you why this project was set up to begin with. I was born and bred in Hackney, and I've lived in Hackney all my life. For those people that know Hackney, as a little girl, I remember Saturday morning I would leave my home with my mother and my sister, walk down Middleton Road, down Narrowway, up to Ridley Road Market. And I felt very safe as a young girl. There was always a local policeman, he was a really tall guy, and he knew the local market traders and also the local shopkeepers. Years later I was in the same place, this time in Dalston Cross Shopping Centre, on my own, and I was shopping for a CD for my partner at the time. And in broad daylight I got attacked by two individuals. This incident changed my life. I ended up down the local police station. I didn't want the perpetrators to get away with what they'd done to me. I'd never been in trouble with the law, but unfortunately at that point I was let down, and they just got caution. And that really did change my life, and I started to train in self-defense, self-protection, because I knew how important it was. I thought I was streetwise, but nothing had mentally prepared me for that day. So our project, if we're able to raise funding this evening, we'd like to deliver one project here in Hackney, particularly focused on females aged 13 and above. The project will work with those that come from some of the most socially deprived backgrounds, those that are hard to reach, come from BAME communities. The aims of the project will be to reduce knife crime, reduce antisocial behaviour, reduce street violence, and build up the confidence of the local residents. The problem, 5.6 billion a year is spent on violence against women and girls. A woman is more likely to be sexually assaulted than actually get breast cancer. 1 in 4 women experience domestic violence in their lifetime. By the age of 16, 26% of women experience domestic violence. Hackney is regarded as the second highest place in London to actually be sexually assaulted. There was a 13% increase on this. In addition to that, 23% of domestic violence has been recorded as going up last year, and recent escalation of knife crime in Hackney and neighbouring boroughs shows how important our project is. So if we raise the funding this evening, we'd like to run one project reaching up to 15 females. And at the end of the course they'll feel more confident about their personal safety. They will also learn their rights, which will empower them, and practical techniques as well to self-defense. This is a photograph of a project that we delivered here in Hackney. The Metropolitan Police funded us at the time, and we delivered this one particularly in the school in Hackney. This is a reference from the police. The police also support our work. We work closely with the police here and the gangs unit here in Hackney. And after this project, we delivered a series of projects which the police funded. At the end of the project, women said that their self-esteem and confidence was increased. And this is a note from a young girl, which was aged 13, 14, that took part in one of our projects. It was a week project in Hackney, and she kindly brought me a box of chocolates and also gave me this note. And she says, "Thank you very much for teaching me the skills that may change my life someday. I'm very grateful. It has been a lot of fun. Thank you, Ava." So now I'd like to pass you over to Sina, who was a beneficiary of one of my courses.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sina Jiwa, and I've always been interested in self-defence, but never had any reason to take part. That is until about 3 years ago, when my personal safety was compromised. It left me feeling very vulnerable and shaken. I didn't feel like the same confident person I was, and I found it hard to talk about what had happened and could not travel alone. I was asking myself, was I really a weak person? I started to doubt myself. As a businesswoman running a charity, I knew I had to do something to get back my confidence and self-esteem. I received an email about the course for women and girls, and I jumped at the opportunity and joined. I attended the course, and after about 8 weeks, I realised the course had taught me very valuable self-defence techniques, awareness of personal safety, and importantly, the law. It allowed me to see how I could protect myself and keep myself safe. At the end of the course, I was much more confident to travel alone. Before that point, I would not use public transport. I felt more empowered. I was also able to network with the other women on the course. I didn't feel so isolated. I shared my experiences and also gained support from the other women. Sorry. So I think it's really important for women to learn how to protect themselves.
Just like to say that if we was to raise any funding this evening, it would go towards helping people like Zina and Ava and Tiffany that you saw in the video, just be part of the change to help reduce the stop violence